Hey guys, Douglas here, and last video we didn't really get to introduce this guy. This is the Mighty Ozaru, and he's going to be doing the traditional portion of the... I should let you talk.
Yes. I'm going to do the traditional portion of the
channel?
Channel, yes. I'm going to be doing decks based off illegal cards, you know, in case you don't like the ban list or anything.
Controversies of the ban list, talking with Pac-Sam, and interviews at the upcoming tournament on Saturday. By the way, we have a tournament we go to on Saturday. We're going to bring you info on that and bring you cool stuff from that too.
I just play.
He just plays. Yeah, anyway, we have a worm deck profile for you. Redbeard.
Yes.
Come here.
Okay.
This is Redbeard's deck.
How?
It's worms.
Hey.
That's right. Move. Ozaru, move.
Mighty Ozaru, will you move?
Yeah.
Hey, Captain Douglas.
Hey, Yar.
Alright.
This is his deck profile. I'm with him. Here. He's gonna explain all that cool stuff.
Alright, so to start off, we have 3 Worm Apocalypse. Reason I use them, spell and trap destruction, very useful. The next thing we have over here will be 3 Worm Cartoros. Good search power, love them. They're just awesome all around. Next thing we will have is 2 Dimikles for just straight out attack power and, you know, tributing. They're alright. I like them. Next thing we'll have is a Worm King. I would like to get a second, but he's pretty tough to find non-dual terminal because I just don't like dual terminal stuff, you know. But the reason I use him is 1 sacrifice beat stick that has a great effect, tribute a worm, and destroy a card your opponent controls. Amazing. Next, we have 3 Worm Dimikles. 1 is dual terminal, very sad about that. But I just use them for draw power, which is big in this deck because I just don't get many good cards unless I have these 3. You need 3 no matter what if you're starting worms. Got it? The other thing I have is 1 Worm Queen. She's decent, not necessary, but what you can do is sacrifice a Dimikles and get like a Linx on the field, you know, draw power, you know. She's just good, 1 sacrifice, 2,700 attack, just like Worm King, but different effect. She's pretty decent, I like her. This is my solid, and Worm Solid, shut up. The Worm Solid, he gains a defense however much worms are in your graveyard, which is pretty nice. And if your opponent takes battle damage due to his effect, he can destroy a spell or trap card your opponent controls. So, pretty good. I like him. Next I have is 3 Zex, normal summon, and send a worm card to the graveyard of your choice. Doesn't matter, it's just to be level 4 or lower, I think. Yep. Yeah, I remember now. But pretty awesome. I like Zex. Good attack power, 1800. Next thing, the king and the jester of my deck. Worm Victory. He is my #1 card. I love him. He's the coolest worm in the world. If you're gonna run him, run 2 at the least. What he does is when he is... Hey, no. Hey, yeah, Worm Jet Eclipse. I don't use him. Anyway, this is Worm Victory. When he's flip summoned, he gains attack equal to however many worms are in your graveyard, and he has 2,500 defense to sacrifice, so he can get up to a lot of attack. He's really amazing. Great card. My other 3 are Worm Jagen. When it's flip face up, then you can send a card to your opponent's monster to their hand when he's flipped. No flip effect though. It's kind of interesting. I like him though. But what it does is, let's just say you have a Zex over here, and you normal summon Zex. You have no other monster on the field. Send a Jagen to the graveyard, and then special set Jagen in face down defense position. And that is how these 2 just like combine together. It's pretty great. Hello, Captain Douglas.
Hey, man.
No, hey, no. Alright, other is Evil Dragon Anata, even though she's a snake, whatever. She's pretty good. Remove from play as many reptile... Yeah, she is, Captain Douglas. And, what she does, remove from play from your graveyard and the field every reptile worm monster you control, and then she gains 600.
Right?
Yeah, sorry, just reptile. Very sorry about that. Don't get me confused on that. And she gains 600 attack for each during each end phase. Yeah. Double checking. During my end phase only. Very sorry. I should know my cards by this. Yeah. During my end phase, destroy a card. Any card on the field. Doesn't matter what it is. Just gotta destroy a card. On to traps. The key thing to this deck.
The Icarus attack.
The Icarus attack of worms. Offering to the Snake Deity. You always have to run 3, no matter what.
Just
tribute a reptile monster you control. Destroy 2 cards your opponent controls. Yeah. It's awesome. Another thing you should run 3 of. I just need another king, and it'd be perfect. 3 W Nebula Meteors. Just came out in Extreme Victory. Just made worms like...
Storm Ragnarok, I think.
Wait, no, Extreme Victory. Just made like worms like top 5 tier or something. It was like number 2, I think, last time I checked. I don't know. But incredible. What it does is it flips face up all monsters on the field. They do get their flip effect, I think. I'm going to have to double check that again. And then during the end phase, you flip face down all light reptile worm monsters you control, and they just all get face down. You get draw a card for each, and then you get special summon a level 7 worm from your deck. Amazing card. So it's like awesome. Next, we have 2 alien brains. Pretty nice, actually. I like it. So let's just say your opponent has a... what's that one thing called that you have? That he used it on? Last duel? Huh?
Jurak Giganoto.
Yeah, he attacked my Dimikles face down, and I activated this. And I took control of his Jurak Giganoto. Yeah, and now in his Jurak Giganoto is reptile type. So, pretty nice.
Yeah, you can use him with offering the Snake Deity.
So, offering the Snake Deity with this. Amazing combo. I love it. Next, we starting off with the 1s. 1, Mirror Force. You should know the effect.
Stupid limited.
Yeah, it's limited. It sucks. Great card. What it does is...
We know what it does.
Okay, you know what it does. Scrap Iron.
We know what that does.
We know what this does. Negate an attack. Put it face down. Widespread Ruin. Destroy the highest attacking monster on the field.
We know what it does.
Swords of Revealing Light. You gotta know what this is or I'm gonna punch you.
Just skip stuff that
Monster Reborn. Bring back a monster. Shrink. Have the attack of a monster.
Good because worms are weak.
Yeah, good because worms are weak. Book of Moon. W Nebula Meteor with this and Worm Victory. Ridiculous. I love it. Gotta have it. Stupid limited to 1. Next is 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. You know what it does, or else, yeah. Next would be 1 Dark Door. The reason I have it is to Scrap Iron and Dark Door.
Good with building your field with defense position.
Yeah, just good with bolstering up your defense. Next is Future Fusion, because I use Worm Zero. Yeah. Spoilers. Yeah, Worm Zero, good card. Use this, get as many worms, lots of attack for Worm Zero, lots of effects for him. Next is 2 Solidarities. If you have like 1 worm in your graveyard and you have 5 worms on the field, all of those worms, because they're all reptile, and 1 in the graveyard is reptile, gain 800 attack. Good card, because worms are weak. And lastly, 2 Worm Calls. Can run 3, but I think 2 is the only thing that's necessary. Special set, if you have no monster on the field and your opponent controls 1, special set a worm in face down defense position, and then you can set or normal summon again.
It can be Queen.
Yeah, you can special summon you can special set like Worm Victory, Worm King. It does not have a level cap on it, so do it as much as you want.
It's kind of redonk.
Very redonk.
Extra deck?
And extra deck. 2 zeros, even though I can only use 1, but 2 just looks better. With 2 worms, you can special set... Yes, you can special... Damn it.
Yeah, you can select 1...
Special set a worm in face down defense position.
From your grave, and
that's
then 4.
You need 2 for that, and for 4, remove from play a worm and destroy a card your opponent controls, and 6, draw a card. He gains 500 attack for each worm monster that he is fusion summoned with, so Monster Reborn, he will have 0 attack. I'd like that back now. Any comments?
Any comments? Leave them down below.
Please do. I'd like your opinion.
Anyway, make sure you tell your friends about about Redbeard Salt. Anyway, happy dueling. Bye.